Good evening, everyone. Welcome to tonight's call. My name is Nick, and I'm coming to you from Johannesburg here in South Africa. Tonight's call is a Nigeria call for all our brothers and sisters up north. So if you're not from Africa, not from the African continent, good day to you. Happy Sunday. Those in Nigeria, good evening. And I hope tonight's call is going to serve its purpose. I've tried to do it a bit different to what we normally do. It's going to be about our liquid gold. And what is our liquid gold? Our liquid gold is called Tahitian NONI juice, the original. And I must tell you, if it's not Tahitian NONI juice, it's not the NONI juice that we have. Just remember, the Tahitian NONI juice comes from the island of Tahiti on the French Polynesian, where it's grown pure in the soil. Let's just mute everybody. We can do this. Thank you. There we go. Sorry, guys. Okay, yeah. So just let's make sure that we're all muted. So here we go with the presentation. So Tahitian NONI. Now that it's winter, we say prepare for winter because Tahitian NONI has what's going to get you through winter. It provides a great immune system, and well, it's an immune product. So this is the product we're going to discuss with today, Tahitian NONI juice. Right, so Tahitian NONI Original features powerful phytonutrients, including rare iridoids that fuel its antioxidant and adaptogenic properties for healthy and sustainable immune functions, and more. So I just want to, before we touch on the product, just some security features that I want you guys to actually note when buying the Tahitian NONI juice that Partner Co has to offer. Because remember, the Tahitian NONI juice original is a Partner Co product. It's a Partner Co licensed product. So any deviation of that is not the one we sell. So I want you to make sure and take note of the following. If you look at the bottle, the top part of the bottle, as you see in the picture here, there's three things I want you to watch. The first thing is Tahitian NONI is engraved in the bottle on the top. Okay? It's engraved in the bottle. Every single bottle has this. The top little section before the cap is in the form of the actual fruit. So the NONI fruit has got its bumps and all that, and that's what the top part of the bottle symbolizes. And then it's sealed with that blue seal, right? So these are the little security features that I want you to be aware of. You know, in today's world, you've always got the guys that try and copy and do these things. And I'm just saying, watch out for this, right? Just watch out for this because it's an important thing to note. So as Partner Co, I just want to put out this little statement that we've published, Tahitian NONI Original Superfruit Wellness Juice, a natural and sustainable source of NONI fruit juice from the French Polynesia. Tahitian NONI Original Superfruit Wellness Juice has been enjoyed by people worldwide for more than 20 years as the premier sustainable source of NONI fruit juice from the island of French Polynesia. The NONI fruit has been prized by Polynesians for thousands of years for its numerous health benefits. The health benefits of Tahitian NONI Original Superfruit Wellness Juice, more commonly known as the Tahitian NONI juice or TNJ, has been proven in dozens of human studies. There's over 300 peer reviews already conducted on Tahitian NONI juice, containing iridoids and more than 275 phytonutrients. It is the perfect natural antidote to today's stressful life. Tahitian NONI Original Superfruit Juice, Wellness Juice, will make you healthier, give you more energy, and help strengthen and balance your whole body. So there are numerous benefits to this. I've just listed a couple of them on the slide here, but this is not all. These are just a few. I'm not going to mention all of them, but it supports the immune system. Going into winter, a shot of Tahitian noni juice in the morning is going to do the trick for you, okay? It supports a healthy cardiovascular system. It gives you energy. It strengthens and balances the whole body. It defends your circularity system, tissues, and cells through superior antioxidant action. It helps maintain cholesterol at existing normal levels. It strengthens the heart muscles, and it fights the cancerous cells, and it protects the DNA against oxidative damage, as well as fights harmful radicals. So these are just a few of the benefits for Tahitian noni juice, and a couple of written testimonials. I love Tahitian noni juice for all the great things that it does for my body. Most importantly, it gives me a lot of essential vitamins and nutrients that I might not otherwise get. And then another one here, I love noni juice. It has made such a huge difference in my life. I've noticed that I'm not getting as sick as I used to, and I know it has helped me as well. Right, and just before I give you a little business side of Tahitian noni and how you can make money by blessing people with our amazing product, I just want to introduce you to our people on the ground, our corporates that are based in Nigeria. We've got Blessing Edit. She's the head of business development in Africa, and she's flanked by Nell in Tunya. Nell's in Johannesburg. She looks after the South African side of the business for now. And then your Partners Council in Nigeria is made up of Brent Palmer on the left, Rick Billings in the middle, and Aaron Decker on the right-hand side. Now, this is because we launched in Nigeria in November. These are the Partners Council's members that started off. And as we go and the leaders emerge in Nigeria, they will become the partner councils for the Nigerian country. And that is PartnerCo. PartnerCo, at the end of the day, this Partners Council is only done with our company because we believe in working with corporate, and corporate believes in working with the field. So our compensation plan is a 50-50. We have a Bill of Rights. Corporate does not do anything unless Partner Council is involved, and other way around, vice versa. So a truly amazing thing to know that you are in good hands. Nothing will happen unless the Partners Councils are involved and have a say. So there are 3 packs that you start off your business or activate your business in Nigeria. The first one being the activation pack, which is the 2-pack, comes with 2 bottles. You get in with this one, you automatically at a business level. It's 50-point volume, and it'll cost you brand partner price of 40,000 Naira, which is including VAT. Then you have the elite level, which is 4 bottles, 70,000 Naira, 100 PV point volume as we know it, and obviously you are needed to get to the ultimate level, which is 200 PV or 130,000 Naira. So I just want to give you a quick business overview to show you that by joining PartnerCo, if you do it this way, or if it's done right, it won't cost you a cent. It won't cost you a cent, and I'm going to show you why quickly, okay? And you'll see that you actually come out with a profit. So if you come in at the elite pack, the elite is 4 bottles. 4 bottles, for those of you that haven't heard me explain this before, 4 bottles gives you the elite level. Now, assuming you take 1 out for yourself, you're left with 3 bottles. So 70,000 Naira will give you 4 bottles, 100 PV, right? And your retail price is 100,000 Naira. Now, taking 1 bottle out takes the cost per bottle to 33,300 Naira. That gives you your retail price of 100 if you add the 33s times 3. So 100,000 Naira. You sell it 70 to 100, you've made from the get-go, you already made 30,000 Naira. 30,000 Naira. Now, because your customer has bought the product for the first time, we have what we call a first order bonus. Now, the first order bonus allows you to get a further 35% on the 100 PV. 35% on the 100 PV, which and 1 PV is 400 naira. So that totals up to 14,000 naira over and above the 30,000 naira. So bearing in mind, by selling the product, you've got your money back, you've made 30,000 naira, but now you have got also, you've been paid commission for the first time, for the first order of 14,000 naira. So your profit is already 44,000 naira just by joining on an elite pack and selling 3 bottles at 33,300 naira. That's the first scenario. Now you have the Rolls Royce, which is the ultimate pack. Now you're going to need 130,000 naira for the ultimate pack. So ultimate is 8 bottles, double the elite. Now double the elite, you make double the money. There you go. 88,000 naira, same principle, and you've got your 1 bottle, which doesn't actually cost you a cent. So that is the business scenario in the South African formulas on the left-hand side. But I'm giving you this scenario to show you that you can start a business with us at minimal price, minimal cost. It's better than paying $5 million for a McDonald's. It's better than opening a convenience store at a petrol station. So you're getting involved in this business, this residual legacy business that is willable, transferable, and sellable. You can pass it on to your kids and your kids' kids, and you can make yourself money out of this business. So in today's times, either you can start this as a full-time job, a side hustle. You can, if you're a single mom or dad, home-based business. In fact, we're a phone-based business because you can build your business off your smartphone. You can build your business literally off your smartphone. So I want to show you a previous Zoom that I had with a live testimonial with one of the brand partners in the USA. Now, the reason why I want to show you this is because the story of Dapo and his mom touched my heart. And, you know, this is the product that we have. This product will change many people's lives. It's changed many people's lives. So it's a screenshot. You'll see a live Zoom and when I started. But Dapo is going to tell you about what happened to his mom just by using Tahitian NONI juice. And this is the impact that this product has. So enjoy this, and I'll be back after this. It's 9 minutes.
The incoming guests or brand. Here we go.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to. Let me just get to the space, guys. Right, let's go.
To start, I can go ahead and give my story. I'm trying to compose myself that I don't begin to get on teary because every time I say this story, it just moves me because of what it has done for my life.
Go ahead, brother. You can start.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you very much. So on this fateful day, I was at a store in the US called Walmart. Everybody knows Walmart in the US. It's a big old store. It's a big old grocery store. And on this day, I was actually about to check out after buying some groceries. And I was talking on the phone while checking out, not knowing that there was someone behind me that was listening to my conversation. So I finished checking out. I'm walking to my car. It was during the summer. It was a hot summer I cannot forget. So I'm walking to my car, and then I hear, hey, man. I'm like, who's that? And the guy behind me said, hey, listen, man, I know you don't know who I am, but I heard your conversation about your mom, and I may have something for you. Let me just backtrack and say this. My mom, at the time, when she came to the States, she was diagnosed with some diseases. She had high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and diabetes. And she began taking 1 pill. She's also here in Memphis. I've intentionally stayed in Memphis to be close to her in case she needs me. So by then, she was taking 1 pill. It went from 1 pill to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4. And then before you knew it, she was taking 7 pills. And on Sundays, I did my best to go see her. And whenever I see her back then, I could tell that she was just lethargic. You know, she was just down. That was from the side effects of taking the drugs. So now fast forward to this guy who I met at Walmart. He asked me, I know you don't know who I am, but I may have something for you for your mom. So when he said that, my guards came down. And I said, so what do you have? He said, have you heard of NONI juice? I said, no, I don't know what that is. So, okay, how about this? You seem like a very cool dude. You seem educated. Have you heard of the medical PDR? When he said that, he caught my attention. Here in the US, every doctor has a book. It's called Medical Physician's Desk Reference. The Medical Physician's Desk Reference. It's for the physician. It's always on their desk, and they make reference to it. So when he said that, I said, oh, yeah, I know what it is. So, well, listen, if you don't mind, if you just walk me to my car, I want to show you this juice and what it does. So, of course, me being Hawaiian, I was very curious. So I walked him to his car, and he had that book right in his car. And me knowing how to open the book with my background in physical therapy, I went through the book, and there was a picture of Tahitian NONI and all what it does. That was all he had to do for me. I was sold, and I was done. The physician's desk reference, the medical PDR. So when he opened that book and it was there, I said, man, give me a case right away. I didn't want no bottle. I said, I want a case right away. I said, hey, Mom. So then he goes, whatever, and that was that on that. So I said, hey, Mommy, are you home? I said, yeah, baby, I'm home. I said, I'm on my way. I got something for you to drink. I go over to my mom. I bought her a case of 4 bottles. She began drinking it. It's 1 ounce in the morning and 1 ounce at night. I said, Mom, do not tell nobody. Don't tell your doctor. Don't tell nobody. Luckily, in the medical PDR, it states it is all natural, no side effects. So I say, Mom, you got nothing to worry about. And she was drinking it every day. 1 ounce in the morning, 1 ounce at night. Some days I would call her, hey, Mom, just check up on you. Have you drinking it? Yeah, baby, I've drank it. Okay, just making sure. Fast forward 4 months later, I said, hey, Mom, I'm going with you to your doctor for your next medical checkup. I went to her, went to the room. It was just me and her at first. And then the first nurse comes in, puts her on a treadmill. They ran her for a few minutes. They stopped her, took her blood pressure, and walked out. Another nurse comes in, draws her blood, and steps out. And this is where the waiting game starts. And here in America, we have a little room where the doctors and nurses come see it. It's a very small private room. So we were just waiting there. 5 minutes pass, 10 minutes pass, 15 minutes pass. I'm getting a little nervous. Mom's getting a little nervous. Like, what's going on here? I said, no, let me just step out and let's see what's going on. Just make sure that they didn't forget about us. So I stepped out and I see the doctor and the nurse talk. I said, hey, doc, we're still here. Oh, we're sorry, Mr. Desai. We're going to be on your way. We'll just do some discussion and we'll be there very soon. No problem. Exactly 27 minutes later, because I was timing on my clock, the doctor walks in with the 2 nurses, and the doctor says, Mr. Desai, we don't know what you're doing, but your numbers look very, very good, and we're going to wean you off all 7 medications. My mom begins to cry. I begin to cry. In 4 months, my mom went from 7 pills to 0 pills. The doctor says, you know what, just to make sure that you're okay, we still want you to come back in another month, just for a follow-up to make sure that everything's A-okay. A month later, my mom goes, this time I didn't go with her. And everything was just perfectly fine. My mom to this day cannot believe it. That sold me, I was blown away, and I'm very happy that I'm not shedding tears because now that I see my mom, she not gives me a headache. She has so much energy, she has the attitude, but it's a good thing now. But that's my story about my mom. And when Nic told me to share this testimony, I began digging for some old resources. And I hope everybody can see this. We cannot treat, cure, or heal, right? But we have so much documentation. I don't know if you guys can see this, but there's a book out there called NONI Juice. This book was written by Dr. Neil Solomon. And it talks about how you can use NONI to help with a lot of conditions. There's another book out there also as well on 101 ways that you can use NONI to help with diseases. I even got a copy of the PDR. And now, and you gotta look at the guys can see that. But I bought these books because that's who I am. I'm a merchant. I like showing people information. I like to create value for what we have. And when Nigeria was launched a few weeks ago, when it was announced, and many of my Nigerian brothers and sisters, John noticed back then when we had NONI back then, and the numbers were released to us a few weeks ago when Nigeria got launched again. $40 million. $40 million of sales in Nigeria alone on one product. My mom now is a testimony that this product is amazing. I'm thankful. I'm full of joy. I have so many stories. I met so many strangers. And just remember this, everybody. What we have is a gift. That is so important. It is a gift. Don't try to sell it. You're missing the point. Share your story. Share my story. Share the science. Share from your heart and not from your head. If someone some will, some won't, so what? Go to the next person. Share with love. Share from your heart. Because there's so many people out here who need what we have. And what we have in Tahitian NONI juice, now you know this. There's so many versions of Tahitian NONI juice. We have GNC NONI, we have Costco NONI, we have Walmart NONI. But you want the brand Tahitian NONI. Go and Google this. You can trace every bottle from the tree to the bottle. And we have a video about that. So Nick, I keep on talking. I have more testimonies. But now see my mom, after all these years, she'll be 72, 73 now. I should have got a picture of her. She looks amazing. No pills. And she's still doing some NONI juice every single day. So Nick,
The incoming guests or brand.
So guys, yeah. So there you have it. That's Dapo's story, and I'm sure you were moved by that story like I was. And just for those of you that are interested in the books, I just took the liberty of just making a slide with the books here. Obviously, you can either take a screenshot of this or watch the recording and get the thing from the author or the titles of the books. And you got it. And that's our Zoom for tonight, guys. That's our Zoom for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed the Zoom and found value in the Zoom. Something different. NONI is an amazing product. We're blessed to have it on the continent. We launched it in Nigeria in November, as well as in Southern Africa. And it's got a high PV, as you see, 100 PV, 200 PV. So go out there, don't try and sell it. Share the stories. Share the stories, because the stories is what's going to bring you the income. Just show people the facts. You've got the recording of this call. It's not a long call. Take it, give it to people that want to hear about our product. Although we got Nigerian currency mentioned in here, if you're watching from South Africa, you're watching the recording, use it. It's the same for South Africa, whatever I said here tonight. So thank you, guys. That's a wrap. Tomorrow night, we have an amazing call at 8 o'clock with Aaron Decker. He's going to teach us. He's going to talk about ways to make money in our business, the power line, the pay line. And then on Tuesday, we have our chief brand partner, Global, on a call. We're going to put out the flyers shortly. John Wordsworth, he's on the call at 8 o'clock South African time, 12 o'clock Mountain time on Tuesday night. So let's see everybody on the call. Tell your teams, tell everybody. It's going to be power calls the next 2 nights. So let's see you there. Thank you very much for joining. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Thank you, sir. God bless.
Thank you so much, Nick.
Thank you.
Nick, thank you. God bless you. Bye. Good night.
Thanks, Nick. Take care.